think now we can move to the next part. So every year, Europlanet is giving a prize for public engagement because outreach has always been an important part for Europlanet, one of its core activities. So we want to award the community, recognize the work of the community to that regard. And so for this year, I'm very happy to welcome Laura Ramirez Galeano and Natalia Lucha Oliveros, who will receive the prize on behalf of RECA, so Red Estudiantes Colombianos en Astronomía, which is a network in Colombia for outreach activity with schools. So they go to rural area where there is conflict, so trying to go to underserved community to give them outreach. So please welcome them and congratulate them. So thanks.
Well, thank you, Thibault. It's real an honor for us, Natalia and me, to present on behalf of our team the work that we have been doing for these more or less 4 years in Colombia. So first, of course, we would like to thank Europlanet because this is an incredible prize and it means a great deal for us. This represents the hard work and the dedication that we put in this project, but also the love and the commitment that we have with our country. This gave us not only recognition, but also to be able to start new collaborations with people here in Europe and, of course, in the world. So for a little bit of a context, we are here in Finland today, and Colombia is all around the other side of the world. Is here, very close to the equator, and we have a very beautiful country with amazing landscapes, being one of the most mega diverse countries in the world. But what about astronomy? Well, the astronomy is mainly focused in the biggest cities. We have one undergraduate astronomy degree in Medellin and two graduate astronomy degree, one in Bogota, the capital, and one in Medellin. But all around the country, we have different research groups that also involve students from physics, chemistry, geophysics, and also engineering. We also have a big community of amateur astronomers. We have 13 observatories and 9 planetariums around the country. And in this context is where RECA born in 2012, being as a network of students mainly. But today, RECA has been growing and growing, and now we are structured in different nodes, as we call. We have the mentor nodes and the internship node. These nodes really helps to the undergraduate students to do the next step to the astronomy as a professional thing. Then today we will focus on the RECA education, and the idea of this node is to bring the professional astronomy to schools in Colombia for these kids to start to think the astronomy as a professional way to do their careers. So this is our team. We are mainly students, and we all do that as a volunteer. So we have our research, but also we like to do this because we are very compromised with our country and with astronomy. So mainly, Natalia is going to talk about a little bit about the different projects that we have been developing, and also a little bit about the next project that we are going to develop thanks to Europlanet for the next years.
Okay, thank you again. We are so happy to stay here talking about this amazing project that we started since 2021. We start in 2021 with one small project to say, okay, we can start with, we are in pandemic, we can start with remote talks with Colombian astronomers that we know that are part of RECA. So we connect the skills with Colombian astronomers in different schools, and in this moment we take during this 4 year more than 160 talks with more of 70 Colombian astronomers that are involved, helping us to give these talks. And with this project, we arrived to 19 of 32 departments that are the divisions, the sociopolitical divisions in Colombia. And we noticed with this first project that we are arriving to the biggest city in Colombia, but we want more. We say, okay, we need to bring to all parts in Colombia. So we start making more collaborations. In 2023, we started a collaboration with Chao the Scientist, doing these connections now, not just with Colombian astronomers, now also with astronomers, professional astronomers in the world, connecting with observation nights, remotely also, but the students have the opportunity to have this look how an astronomer lives an observation night in these big telescopes as Keck, for example, in Hawaii. And we continue working on this during these years also. And the last year, I think that was our peak in our projects. We start with more projects. One of them was a drawing contest that we have the help of the Embassy of Colombia in Spain, where we connect our schools, not just with Colombian astronomers, also with Spanish astronomers. So we give the students of a talk to inspire the students to generate a drawing that have give that relation between the astronomy and the Colombian culture. And we notice with this type of projects that our students are not just so intelligent, they are also super talented and have this connection between the art and the science. With this project was the first time that we bring to the 32 of the 32 departments in Colombia, so was our big step to the growing the astronomy in the country, and the winners of the drawing contest receive 2 astronomical books and also have the experience of we put the exposition of the of the drawings in the Planetarium of Madrid, and was exposed there like 2 months. And we are so happy because they start to give more visibility to the astronomy in Colombia, science high school or primary schools. And one of the first project that was with financiation, because the last project was just with the love of our working on the projects, was the last year working with the Office of Astronomy for Development. We win the grant to implement this project that the name is Bringing Astronomy to Rural Communities. With this project, we just not focus in general schools, more to schools in the rural places of the country that are very difficult access by car, for example, and are in a context, socio-political context, very difficult in terms of the story of our country. So in this project, we create an astronomical kit where we include more than 10 activities that include that we design as a lottery game where we show all the astronomy that we have in our country. Also a card game where we show the stories of astronomer women in Colombia that for the students have a near role about, okay, it exists astronomy in Colombia and it exists people like you that do this career and now are professionals, are working around the world, and a lot of pedagogical activities that include exoplanets, solar system, and more. And this was we bring to more than 100 institutions in the country, and with very different cultural things in each of them. And we notice here with this project in particular how powerful are the astronomy for the students, or in general for maybe communities that just have the near context of just a farm with a very beautiful sky in the night, but they don't know that the astronomy it's an opportunity and it's a career, and they can be more near to this. Finally, this is one of the projects that we planning to do the next year. Thanks for the a lot of prizes, for example, the Europlanet prize, and also the prize of the Switzerland Society of Astrophysics and Astronomy and the Observatory of Geneva that support us to continue growing the astronomy in Colombia and applying for more projects around our country. So thanks again. And if you want to know something else about the projects that we work on, or if you want to follow our social media, our webpage, or if you know a Colombian in astronomy and maybe that doesn't know about RECA, also we are so open to collaborate more with everyone that wants to help us. Thank you.
And so now that you know a little bit more, it's my pleasure to give you your award. So with your little plaque commemorizing it, and it also comes with some cash prize money, and we know you will already put it to good use to continue your awesome work. Thank you very much.
Thank you.